Those who've been here for a decade, who speak English, who want to play by the rules, who want to pay taxes, who will want to come out of the shadows, do community service to make up for what they've done wrong. It's better to get them out of the hands of the criminals so we can go after the criminals and in the hands of the taxman. You can pretend as much as you like, David Cameron and Gordon Brown, that somehow you can deport people when you don't even know where they are. I'm coming up with a proposal. It might be controversial, but it's dealing with the way the world is. Get real. This is a problem that you created. We now need to sort it on a one-off basis. It's a one-off problem which needs a solution.
I think it is profoundly misguided. I mean, Nick has talked, not tonight, but has talked about 600,000 people having this amnesty, being able to stay, and they would be able to bring over a relative each. So that's 1.2 million potentially. And all those people would have access to welfare and to housing. I think this could make us...
Why don't we save time?
This could make the...
Why don't we save some
Nick,
time?
Will you explain the number then?
Why don't we save time? Instead of making endlessly misleading comments, let's just save time and assume every time you talk about our policy it's just wrong. What I'm saying is there is a layer of illegal immigrants who've been caused. We have to deal with it. We have to get them out of the hands of criminals. And you say numbers. Can you now tell me, am I right or wrong, that 80% of people who come here come from the European Union and your cap would make no difference to that whatsoever? Is that right, yes or no?
We have said
yes or no?
New EU countries should have transitional controls. We all remember what happened when Poland joined the European Union. We were told 13,000 people would come, and in fact it was closer to 1 million. Now, Nick Clegg and the Liberal Democrats cannot wriggle on this. They have spoken about 600,000 people. If that's the number, they should come clean about that.
I'm not wriggling. I just want a response. Yes or no? Do 80% of immigrants come from the European Union, which wouldn't be affected by your cap? Yes or no?
It's affected by having transitional controls. Now, I've answered your question. You should answer mine.
I think we should perhaps bring Mr. Brown in, because he's...
I hate to enter into private grief here, because both of them have got this wrong, I'm afraid. Nick is wrong to send out a message to people that you can come here illegally and then you'll get an amnesty. David is wrong to mislead people about his cap, because it doesn't include people from the European Union, doesn't include large numbers of people who are dependents and university students. What he would do is make it impossible for some businesses to recruit people from abroad during the course of the year, and he's never given us a number for his cap. He's really got to tell us what the cap is, or stop telling us that there is going to be a cap when probably there's not going to be.
What you can see is two parties that won't grip immigration and one that will.